Jesse Jackson's memorial service was this last Saturday, and what was supposed to be a celebration of life turned into a political event, and now the family is outraged. Welcome to Faith and Freedom, the conversation. We're glad that you're with us. Please like and subscribe and make and comment and share this video and help us out. We greatly appreciate it. Okay, LaTanya.
Yes.
Jesse Jackson's memorial service didn't add up to what the family wanted. Their wishes were no politics, and that is not exactly what happened.
Yes, I think it's an understatement. It's a direct defiance to what Jesse Jackson's son had said that he and the family did not want. And we're going to see in these clips what they said. This may not be what you want, but this is what we're going to do. And this is what they did do.
Yeah. Well, here's that clip.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In this clip, Jesse Jackson Jr. is asking everyone who attends who is going to speak not to talk politics. Let's hear it from his own words.
Or politics, out of respect to Reverend Jesse Jackson and the life that he lived, to these homegoing services. Right. Come respectful and come to say thank you. But these homegoing services are welcome to all, Democrat, Republican, liberal, and conservative, right wing, left wing, because his life is broad enough to cover the full spectrum of what it means to be an American. Yeah.
Okay, so he specifically said no politics.
Yeah.
So, and you know, why is it that some people, some politicians have to use every public platform, even when it's not appropriate to talk about politics? Why?
Well, I don't want to use the TDS, but it's like whenever there's an opportunity to either talk about this administration, like you stated, even when it's not the right time or place to do it, and especially in a situation like this where the family is like, please, let's have respect here. Do not bring your politics here, because we want everybody and everyone who wants to attend, who is on the right, left side of whatever, to come. And so I'll just say this really quick. Now, what I think is happening, especially what they did, now it could make it like it's setting a precedent of not even at a funeral, homegoing service, or whatever you want to call it, that no one is safe, even when the family is saying, do not do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because what if a president, when a president passes away and they have the service that they have at that cathedral or whatnot, now it's like people may be afraid to even have people to even speak at that because of what they're doing. How disrespectful. If they don't really like that person, it's like they're going to, just like, remember in the beginning when President Trump, his administration, they had their first church gathering. I forgot what they call it, and how that lady bishop or whatever she, her title, she took that opportunity to basically, like, I'm going to scold you. I'm going to, and you remember that?
I remember that.
That was terrible. And you could see on everybody's face the disgust. Like, here they were there why didn't she bring a message of salvation and explain that and something encouraging and plant a seed? But
Yeah.
no, she took that opportunity to scold Donald Trump and knew that he wouldn't get up. He wouldn't, that he would just be there. That's wrong. Like,
Yeah.
really? So yeah, that kind of makes me think, yeah.
There are appropriate times to use a platform for political reasons. It's just like Hollywood now. You cannot have an awards show. The Oscars are coming up. They just had the Grammys. All these things, and these artists get up and spout their ideals and their protests and all that. The last one was Ice Out protesting ICE. So what the Oscars are what in next weekend or a couple of weekends or something like that. So we can only I stopped watching them because they only talk about their issues, which don't align with my issues. So that turns me off. I used to watch the Oscars, for example. I wanted to see the dresses, the beautiful gowns, and I wanted to celebrate with people with their great achievements. I didn't want to be lectured to. And that's what these public events have turned into. Let's hear actually what happened at the service. This is a compilation of President Obama, Biden, Kamala Harris, and Al Sharpton.
Each day we wake up to some new assault on our democratic institutions. We beat people bigger than Trump. We fought people harder than them.
We're in a tough spot, folks. We got an administration that doesn't share any of the values that we have.
I predicted a lot about what's happening right now. I'm not into saying I told you so, but we did see it coming.
I listened for several hours of 3 United States presidents who do not know Jesse Jackson.
I thought that was pretty potent, especially when he said, who do not know Jesse Jackson. Wow.
Mind you, Jesse Jackson was pretty political his whole life. He was an activist in the 60s. I remember my dad not liking him. He had a few choice words for him. He was involved with Malcolm X. Any civil rights thing that popped up, he was right in the middle of it. And he did some good. He used his voice for some good and some not so good. A lot of what he was about was socialism and Marxism. And it's no different than today, some of these people. But to disrupt and go against the family's wishes for your own political voice is absolutely disrespectful and disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And it was all pointed to the Trump administration. Mind you, Biden and Obama didn't say anything about Trump, or neither did Kamala Harris. The only one that did was Al Sharpton. But you know what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. And you're right. It's Trump derangement syndrome. I can't talk today. I'm stuttering on my words.
That's okay.
So, yeah. So any closing thoughts, LaTanya?
Well, I want to hear what you all think. What do you think about this situation that occurred where the three individuals did not abide by clearly what his son and what the family said that his father would not have wanted? So leave a comment below, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll respond back to you as soon as we can. And so, thank you for joining Faith and Freedom, the conversation. Take care, everybody. Until next time.
Have a wonderful, blessed day.
Yes, bye.
Bye.